Hey, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, please, and thank you. I am glad that I have hit the wall. I'm glad that I hit the wall. Know what you're thinking? What? What do you mean you're glad you hit the wall? I'm glad that I've hit the wall. I noticed that a lot of these men, in the manosphere, it's this YouTuber by the name of Ask an Older Man. He old himself, but he always constantly talking about women hitting the wall. But he old himself, always talking about how women hit the wall and everything. And the red pill and the manosphere is always talking about women hitting the wall after 30. I personally do not believe that women hit the wall at 30, but let these men tell it. Women hit the wall at 30 and it's downhill from 30 on up. Women better, if they want to get married, they better be trying to get married from 20 to 29, because after 30, they start to hit the wall. And then God forbid, if you're a woman and you get into your 40s and 50s, you slammed into the wall. It's like you didn't crashed into the wall. You let them tell it. You know, they're always talking about how us women be hitting the wall and all this stuff. And but they never, you notice how they never talk about male menopause? Women go through a menopause, yes we do. But men go through menopause as well. It's called male menopause. And at some point, um, the their their penis starts declining. As men get older, their prostate enlarges, and they start having penile dysfunction as they get older. That's why they have to take that little blue pill. But guess what? Women don't have vagina dysfunction. You know, we have changes in it, but it still functions. It does change, but it still functions. They stop functioning after a certain age, and they have to take this little blue pill. Okay, so men go through a menopause too. When they hit the wall, they hit the wall harder than we hit it. Okay, and so, but they never want to talk about that. They never want to talk about that. They're always talking about how we hit the wall. Women do not hit the wall at 30. Some women still don't hit the wall. Black women, we still look good well until our 40s and our 50s. I still look good. Even though I got gray hair on my head, I'm still looking good. If I put my piece on, let me tell you something. If I put my wig on and I put my piece on, they think I'm in my 30s. Because as soon as I put that on, they break their neck looking at me. I'm telling you, it's a whole different vibe. And don't let me get one of them curly ones, because I love to wear the curly ones. Don't let me wear. I don't wear them a lot no more, because I get hot flashes and I get really really hot in it. And last week, I think it was last week, I did put on my wig because I took my braids down, and I got super 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 hot. So I said, well, I'm gonna wear my wig, start wearing my wig for a while. And then I got super, super hot. And it's winter time, but we're having a relatively mild winter. And I'm still feeling hot in it. So, because I definitely don't wear it in the summer. But, oh well. But I do like them. I do like them. I do like to wear them. But when I get the curly one, when I put that curly one on, I mean, they go out and they break their neck looking, because I look a lot younger. The gray hair is a giveaway. The gray hair is a giveaway. That gives away my age. But when I put that wig on my head, Man, them men break their neck looking at me with that wig. Cause I still look good. The skin is still giving. My skin is still nice and smooth. It's still giving. Okay? It's still giving young vibes because I use my black soap. I tell you the secret, ladies, my secret. I use my black soap and cocoa butter or shea butter. That's all I use. Black soap, either black soap or the Ambi skin soap. I either use one or the other. Well, right now I'm using the black soap, the African black soap, and either cocoa butter or shea butter. That's all I use on my face. I don't use all that makeup that, you guys, if you watch me on a regular basis, I don't pile all that foundation and crap. I don't need all that stuff. I am thinking about doing a makeup tutorial at some point just for fun and just for content, but I don't wear that. I wear a little lip gloss. I might wear a little lip gloss or a little color on my lips, and that's it. Okay? Sometimes I might, because I don't have any eyebrows, so sometimes I might do something to my eyebrows, but that's it. I can't wear eye makeup because of my allergies. I don't need all that crap on my face. I don't need it. And because I don't wear all that foundation and stuff, look at my skin. It's nice and smooth. And I try to drink lots of water. Still can stand to drink more. Try to get my rest. And sometimes I don't always sleep good, but I try. I try to get my beauty rest. Okay, so if a woman takes care of herself, and a woman takes care of herself at any age, even if a white woman, if she takes care of herself and she takes care of her skin, if a woman takes care of herself at any age, a woman can look good at any age. I don't care. Even I've seen white women my age that looks great, that looks fabulous. It's just that you got to take care of yourself. You got to. If a woman takes care of herself and she takes care of her skin, she can look good well into her 50s. I've seen women of all races in their 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s looking good. Okay? So, y'all can say we can hit the wall all we want. Okay? All you want. You can say we hit the wall. I know a lot of fabulous looking ladies out here. And well into their 50s and their 60s. And you think I look good, you should see my sisters. They look fabulous. And they're older than me, and they look fabulous. They still look the same. So a lot of black women my age look fabulous. I think they look the same. I've seen some white women still looking good. Okay? So it's all about taking care of yourself, taking care of your skin. Okay? Getting the proper rest, or try to. Sometimes it's not always possible, but you try to. And just looking good, and just try to eat fruits and vegetables. Try to drink plenty of water. And, don't worry about what these men say. But anyway, that's what they say because they want to be misogynistic. They want to be sexist. They want to be misogynistic. They want to put us down, us older ladies. They want to put us down. But the reason why I say I'm glad, because I'm being facetious when I say I'm glad I hit the wall, because that's what a lot of these men be saying. And because men are so sexist and so ageist, when they get to be in their 50s and their 60s or whatever, 40s, they start looking at younger women. And they want to make fun of women my age, and they start looking at the younger women and everything like that, and comparing us to the younger women, which is really no comparison. What we might lack in youth and vitality, we have in wisdom and knowledge, which is something they lack. We still look good being wise and knowledgeable to boot, okay? So, whatever. But, the one thing that we don't have to worry about as us women, we get older. The one thing I like about getting older, I mean, when I was younger, I always had to worry about men approaching me, looking at me like I'm some type of a sex object. I always had to worry about men looking at me like I'm a sex object. Always wanting to have relations with me. That was a major issue when I was younger. Trying to figure out if a man is really, really, really want to be with me or he just want to get with me to have sex. That's what younger ladies have to worry about because that's who these men target. They target the young ladies. And so that's it was always a constant challenge because, hey, I was fabulous when I was younger, especially when my body was tighter. My body's not as tight as it used to be, but when my body was tighter, you think I look good now? Just, okay, dial that back 30 years, okay? I showed you some of my pictures on here when I was younger. Check out my community tab. I got some more gorgeous ones too. And a lot of the pictures, I got some pictures of me when I was younger in my community tab. Check out my community tab. I got some more of them that I'm going to put on here too. Okay, I was hot, wasn't I? You think I look good now? Check them pictures out, okay? So I always had to worry about when I was younger, whether a guy wanted to either be with me or, and a lot of times it was, to have relations with me. And so I would get annoyed by that. I would get annoyed by that, because you want, especially when you're younger, you want a partner, you want a mate, you want somebody that's going to take you seriously. You want somebody that's going to look at you besides just a sex object, and stuff like that. Younger women are not taking as seriously as older women, because that's what they're looking at younger women for. And then they think when the older men, when they're checking for younger women, they know that the younger women is not as knowledgeable and wise as the older women. So they know they're talking about we can mold the younger women. No, what you really mean is you can use and take advantage of the younger women because the younger women don't have the wisdom and knowledge that the older women have. That's what you really mean. What you really mean is that you can run the game on them. That's what you can easily manipulate them and run a game on them. Okay. That's what you really mean. Okay. By, maybe you flash a few bucks at them and, you can get them right where you want. You tell them you love them and stuff like that, and be nice to them and stuff like that, especially the ones that's easy to be impressed. And then you figure if you do all that, then you got them where you want them. Us older women, we we gonna be like and that you guys know that. And so that's one of the reasons why y'all not checking for us. You know what I'm saying? And so, y'all can easily get over on a younger woman. Okay, let's be honest. And so, like I said, I'm glad that I'm at an age to where I don't have to worry about, a man. I don't constantly have to worry about men coming at me, always looking at me as a sex object and thinking that they can get over on me and all that. I don't have to worry about that like I did when I was younger. And then when I was younger, you know, you know, these guys that catcall and they don't know how to approach you and all this kind of stuff. At my age, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can go on about my day and I don't have to worry about some guy bugging me, trying to talk to me, trying to holler at me, because the ones that I dated, there was few of them that I turned down, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't have to worry about some man pushing up on me, asking me for my phone number and, this and that and other. I can go on about my day in peace. And I don't have to worry about, some guy trying to see me as some type of sex object, you know. And, and I see men now, men, older men, and maybe some younger men. Hi, how you doing? Hi, how are you doing? He go his way, I go my way. I love it. It's not like, hey, how you doing? And so I can, what I'm saying? And so that I love that. I love that about being older. I love that. I love that. I can go on about my business and I don't have to worry about no man trying to push up on me, thinking, let's see what I can do to get her in the bed. I don't have to worry about that so much now. So, yes, I love hitting the wall. I love hitting the wall. I love it. As you guys say, I love hitting the wall because I don't have to worry about certain things at my age. And I'm glad that I have the wisdom. I'm glad that I have the knowledge and I have wisdom. So if somebody does approach me, my eyes are fully open. They're fully open. And I love that. I love that about being my age. And I'm still looking good. I love, being more knowledgeable, more wise, more in the know, knowing what's up. I'm glad that I'm at a place to where, because when you're younger, you want somebody, and you like, you get a guy approach you. Oh, could this be the one? Could this be the potential husband? And and especially if you didn't have a father, you don't really know what to look for, and then you haven't lived long enough to acquire a certain amount of wisdom, and so it's just different when you're older and you're wiser, you're more knowledgeable. It's just different. It's just different, moving out here as an older woman, and just I'm not desperate, I'm not feeling like I just have to have somebody. I'm not thirsty. I'm not feeling like I just gotta have somebody. I just gotta have somebody, I'm not feeling like that. And guys can pick up on those things. And so they ain't picking up them vibes for me because I just going about my business, you know? And I love having the mentality, oh, well, okay, well, some guys come in my comment section and call themselves trying to insult me. That's supposed to hurt my feelings? Y'all come in my comment section and call yourself trying to insult me. That's supposed to hurt my feelings? If that's supposed to hurt my feelings, then my feelings are supposed to be hurt. Come again, come again. My feelings are not hurt. They're not hurt. I go about my business, Sometimes I even laugh at the comments. You guys don't know. Sometimes I might look at it and just start laughing. It's funny to me. Because that says more about what's going on with you than it does with me. If you insult me, it says more about what's going on with you than what's going on with me. Okay? I don't know you from a hole in the wall. It ain't going to make me or break me. You know what I'm saying? And so I love it. I love being at the age to where I don't have to be pressed. I don't have to be pressed about having a man in my life, having somebody, worrying about the clock running out. Oh, what if I'm not married by 30? Oh, I'm 40. Oh my God. I don't have to worry about that this panicking and all this kind of stuff. I can just, get up and go on about my day. I don't have to worry about, I can focus on the other people in my life, and I don't have to worry about sitting around worrying about some man. Oh, is he going to call? Is he going to call? Okay, well, let me call him. Let me call him. I've been there, done that too. I'm guilty. I've chased men. I've called. I've made the phone calls. I've retired my running shoes years ago. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't have to worry about, And back in the day before they had cell phones, you know, I see he ain't called me today. I don't have to worry about that no more. I can care less. I can care less. You don't have to take my number. I ain't taking your number. Honey, I can care less. And then some of these men out here be talking about, well, you older women, and it's a lot of women, a lot of more women on TikTok and YouTube embracing singleness and everything. And these guys are, you're gonna die alone. You're gonna die alone. And some of these women, this one lady I read in a conversation, she said, "Oh, I love my cats or dogs or whatever she had. I'm glad to die alone with my dogs or my cats." I think it was either cats or dogs she had. So these men think we're pressed. They think that we're really pressed, and then in reality, we're not pressed. I'm not pressed. A lot of women are not pressed, and I'm happy to see women. I'm happy to see women with this mentality. A lot of women are not pressed, and it's a lot of younger. They just older women. It's younger women out here that's like, I'm not pressed. I am not pressed about y'all. Well, we not. When you get over 30, you ain't married. Ask us if we care. Ask us if we care. Yeah, at one time I admit I cared. Ask us if we care. And some of the younger ladies are like, ask me if I care. I don't care if you call me. I don't care if you want to holler at me. Or rather, if you don't want to holler at me, who cares? That's what I meant. I don't care if you don't want to call me. I don't care if you don't want to holler at me. Oh well. Well, ain't nobody gonna be looking at you now. Ain't nobody gonna be looking at who wants you. You're 50 and you're in your 50s. Who gonna want you? And that is not true, because women can get married at any age. That is not true. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and women can get married at any age. I see women getting married in their 50s, women getting married in their 60s. Some women get married older than that. Women can get married. Women are getting married at any age. So that's not even true. These men, they want to say whatever they want to say to hurt our feelings. And they think that they're hurting our feelings. And that's where confidence comes in at. They love to try to, these bitter men out here, and I call them bitter men because they are bitter. They want to try to break down our self-esteem. They think that they're breaking us down, and they think that they're breaking down our self-esteem. And they're not. Because, our validation doesn't come from you. Okay? We don't need you guys to validate us. Okay? And so I'm liking the young ladies. A lot of the younger ladies are starting to come to this, and I'm loving that. I'm loving this. Women of all races, I'm loving it. So let me know, ladies, if you feel the same way I do. I'm glad I've hit the wall, as you guys like to say. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and share. And until the next video, you guys be blessed.